Hello students, this is Payal. In last video, we have done some questions of IMO examination 2017-18. So we have done 1 to 30 question in the last video. From this video, we are going to solve further question from 31 to 50. So let's start with the first question, 31. If each letter represents a different digit, then find P, Q, R, S, T in the following multiplication problem. So here is a multiplication problem. We need to find out the value of P, Q, R, S, T. And one more thing is given that all the digits are different. So you cannot take same digits for all the numbers. Now if you check the options, the value of T and P is same in all the options. So it's 2 and 7. First we put the value in the multiplication and then solve it. So it's 2 Q R S 7 multiply by 5 and 1 2 2 6 8 5. This digit is already given. Now let's multiply. 5 7s are 35. So it's 5 here. 3 will be carry. Now for value of S, just look at the options. The value of S can be 3 and 4. So let's put one by one. If you put value of S is equals to 3, then this 5, 3s are 15 plus 3, 18. So yes, this is satisfying. So we are going to take the value of S is 3. And there will be 1 carry. Now for value of R, just look at the options. We have two values, 4 and 5. So if we take the value of R is equals to 4, now multiply it. 5 4s are 20 plus 1. It will be 21. But here is a 6. So we need to check the other option when R is equals to 5. So जब R 5 होगा, now let's multiply. 5 5s are 25 plus 1. It's 26. So 6 will be here and 2 will be carry. Now for Q, again check the options. We have three values for Q, 4, 5 and 6. But if you check R is equals to 5, already हम ले चुके हैं. So we are going to take the value of Q as only 4 and 6. So let's check one by one. If Q is equals to 4, 5 4s are 20 plus 2. It's 22. So you can take this 2 and carry will be 2. But there is one more option that Q is equals to 6. When you take this Q is equals to 6, 5 6 are 30 plus 2, this will be 32. So this can also be possible, right? So we are going to take both the cases and then check that our answer is right. And the last, when you multiply 5 with 2, 5 2s are 10. If you do plus 2, your answer is satisfying. But if you take this 3 as carry, the answer will not satisfy it. The actual value of Q will be 4. So from here we get the answer of this question. The value of P, Q, R, S, T. P is equals to 2, Q is 4, R is 5, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 7. So this option A will be right answer for this question. Okay, I hope it's clear. Let's move to the next question. Which of the following shows the correct prime factorization of 108? So we have four options. We have to check which is the right prime factorization of 108. So we'll just see here. If you write 108, how can you break it? This 108 can be written as 2 multiplied by 54. So the first two factors will be 2 and 54. Then this 2 is already a prime number, so we do not need to break it. This 54 will going to break. So this will be 2 multiplied by 27, and now again you can break this 27 as 3 multiplied by 9. Then again we can break this 9 as 3 multiplied by 3, and this 3 is a prime number, but we can write this 3 as 1 and 3. So this will be the prime factorization of 108, and now you can check the option. So option C is the right answer. Okay, now let's see what is the next question. Which of the following sets shown the multiples of 75? तो इनमें से कौन सा सेट ऐसा है ऑप्शंस का जिनमें हमें 75 के मल्टीपल्स मिल रहे हैं? We know that the multiples of 75 will be 75 multiplied by 1, 75 multiplied by 2. So that we can write the multiples of 75 will be 75. The second multiple will be 150. The third will be 225. Fourth, 75 multiplied by 4, that will be 300. Then 375, and if you check the option, only one option will satisfy this. Let's write more. And it's 450, and then it's 525, and then it's 600. So the multiples of 75, if you check option C, all the things are same, but this one 1 is not the multiple of 75. So the only correct option is option D for this question. Okay, so now let's solve question number 34. How many more triangles must be shaded to make AB as a line of symmetry? So this AB is line of symmetry. We have to shade some triangles so that this AB will become the line of symmetry. So first check this triangle is already shaded. So we have to shade this triangle to make this line of symmetry. Then the second, we have this triangle shaded here. So we have to shade this triangle. And now check, this triangle is also shaded, so we have to shade this. And the last one is, so we have to shade this triangle. And now you can check how many triangles we have shaded. So we have shaded 4 triangles in this diagram. So the answer will be option C, 4. Now let's take the next question. Find the values of missing decimal numbers P, Q and R. We need to find out the value of P, Q and R. So first look at this number line. Now see, it's 20.05 and 20.07. So there will be definitely a number in between of that, 20.06. So for the value of P, we get the answer as 20.06. Now for Q, see, this Q is between 20.07 and 20.08. So in between somewhere. And now if you check, this Q is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the 6th position. So this 20.07, when you just write it as 20.076, this will be the value of Q at the 6th position. And for the last value of R, it's 20.08 and 20.09. R is between 20.08 20.09 and the position of R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can write this as 20.088. So we got the value of P, Q, R and the right answer is option A. So let's take the next question now. Solve the following. I am a 3-digit number between 100 and 120 and a multiple of 6. The sum of my digits is 9. What number am I? So here we have 2 questions and we have options also. So let's solve the first part. I am a 3-digit number between 100 to 120. So it's a 3-digit number between 100 to 120. So you are not going to include 100 and 120. Now the second line is that the number is a multiple of 6. So if you check 100, 102. 102 is a multiple of 6. So after 102, the next multiple will be 108 and after 108 just plus 6 you get the next multiple, that will be 114. And after 114 अगर आप plus 6 करते हो तो 120 आता है, but we cannot take this 120. So we have only these 3 possible values. And then the next condition is the sum of my digits is 9. So the 3 digits have the sum of digits is 9. If you add this 1 plus 2, it's 3 only. 1 plus 8, it's 9. And 1 plus 1 plus 4, it's 6. So the only possible value is this when the sum of digits is 9, that is 108. So for the first part, we got the answer as 108. Now let's check the second part. Find the difference between the 4th multiple of 9 and the 3rd multiple of 6. So 4th multiple of 9 is 4 multiplied by 9 and 3rd multiple of 6 will be 3 multiplied by 6. So just solve it, you get the answer. 36 minus 18, 36 minus 18 will be 18. So we have, for first part, we have the answer is 108. For second part, it's 18. So the right answer is option C, 108. Option C. Let's move to the next question. When a shape is given here, when this is added to 59 hundredths, the answer is 300 tens more than 11 thousandths. How many tens is this shape? This is a diamond kind of shape. So let's write this in an equation. If this shape is added to 5900, so 5900 means you have to multiply this 15 by 100. So it's 59 multiplied by 100. The answer is 300 tens more than 11 thousandths. How can you write it? 300 tens means 300 multiplied by 10 more than 11 thousandths. So 11. You have to add this 11,000. Now you can find out the value of this particular shape, and from here you will get the answer as 14,000 minus 5900. When you subtract it, it will be 8100. So the value of this is 8100. But the question is asking how many tens is this shape. So how many tens will be 810 multiplied by 10. So the answer will be 810, not 8100. So be careful when you answering this question. This is option D, 810. Let's move to the next question now. Mrs. Kapoor bought 2.5 kg of wheat at rupees 16 per 200 gram. How much money would she have to pay? So we have given that the wheat at rupees 16 per 200 gram. So we can write it as the cost is 16 rupees per 200 gram. We need to find out the value, this cost at rupees per kilogram. So for this 200 gram, we want to convert it into kilogram. What can we do? We need to multiply it by 5. 200 multiplied by 5 will be 1000 gram, and 1000 gram is nothing but 1 kilogram. So we have to multiply this with 5, and this 16 also going to multiply with 5. So this will be 80 rupees. Now this 1000 gram means 1 kilogram. So it's 80 rupees per kilogram. And now you can find out the value, whatever the question is asking. So she bought 2.5 kg. So you have to multiply this 2.5 kg with this 80. So you get the answer. So 2.5 you can convert it into a improper fraction. It will be 5 by 2. And now this 5 by 2 will going to multiply with this 80. So the answer will be 200 rupees. So for 2.5 kg, she have to pay 200 rupees. Option C. Okay, let's take the next question. 25 kilogram of sugar is packed into packets of weight 125 gram each. How many packets of sugar are there? So we need to find out the number of packets she have to pack. So 25 kilogram sugar is packed. So the total amount of sugar is 25 kilogram. We need to find out the number of packets. All you need to do is to divide this 25 kilogram with this 125 gram, the packets, the weight of each packet. But if you see, the units are different, so you have to convert first into same units. So 25 kilogram is nothing but 25,000 gram, and it's divided by 125 gram. The answer will be 200. So the number of packets will be 200. Option number A. Okay, let's take the next question now. The weight of a packet of salt is 1.2 kilogram and the weight of a packet of flour is 0.3 kilogram less than the weight of a packet of salt. So first we have the weight of a packet of salt is 1.2 kilogram. So for salt we have the weight as 1.2 kilogram and the weight of a packet of flour, it is 0.3 kilogram less. So we have to subtract 1.2 minus 0.3 so that you can get the weight of flour. So it's 0.9 kilogram. And now what we have to find out? Find the total weight of 5 such packets of salt and 3 such packets of flour. So 5 such packets of flour will be 5 multiplied by 1.2 plus 3 such packet of flour means 3 multiplied by 0.9 and just add it. So it's 5 multiplied by 1.2 is 6 plus 3 multiplied by 0.9 will be 2.7. So it will be 8.7. But the answer is now in kilogram, and we have to convert it into into gram just by multiplying it with 1000. So 8.7 multiplied by 1000. The answer will be 8700 gram. So this is option D. Okay, so now next question is question number 42. Aman is 1.42 meter tall. His brother is 15 centimeter taller than Aman. Their total height is. So first, the height of Aman is 1.42 meter. First we convert the height of Aman into centimeter. So multiply by 100. 1.42 multiplied by 100, it will be 142 centimeter. So the height of Aman will be 142 centimeter and his brother is 15 centimeter taller than Aman. So the height of his brother will be, we have to do plus 15. So height of his brother will be 142 plus 15, this will be 115 centimeter. And now you have to find out the total height. So you have to add this 142 plus 157 and it will be 299 centimeter. But you have to find out the answer in meter because here meter is written. So 299 centimeter, when you convert it into meter, you have to divide it by 100. So this will be 2.99 meter. This is option C. Okay, so now the next question is question number 43. Meenal joined 3 activities, that is table tennis, dancing and abacus. She went for table tennis class in every 3 days. She went for dancing class once in every 4 days. And she went for abacus class once in every 6 days. So what you need to find out now? The given calendar shows that Meenal did all the activities on 5th June. On which day will Meenal again do all the 3 activities on the same day? So you can see this calendar. On 5th June, she did all the 3 activities. Now we have to find out on which day again she will do all the 3 activities. So for this, you only need to find out the LCM of 3, 4 and 6. So let's find out the LCM of 3, 4, 6. And now multiply this 2, it's 12. So after 12 days, on 5th June, after 12 days means 5 plus 12, it will be on 17th June. She will again go all the 3 classes. So it will be 17th June. Option B. Okay, so let's move to the next question. If triangle multiplied by circle plus square is equals to 2880 and this triangle multiplied by circle is 240 and this 2 triangle is equals to 32. We need to add all the 3 shapes and find out the answer. So first we need to find out the value of all the 3 shapes one by one. So first just use this equation, 2 triangle is equals to 32. So we can find out the value of triangle here, 32 divided by 2 which is 16. Now you can put this value of triangle in the second equation so that we can get the value of circle. So 16 multiply this circle is equals to 240. Now to get the value of this circle, you have to divide the 16 by 240. 240 divide by 16, this will be 15. So the value of circle we got it as 15. Now we have to find out the value of this last shape, that is square. So put all the 2 values of triangle and circle in this first one equation. So this will be 16 multiplied by 15 multiply this square is equals to 2880. Now to find out the value of this square, you have to take this 16 and 15 to the other side of equal sign. So it's 2880 divided by 16 multiplied by 15. And now just solve it, you will get the answer. You can cut this first. It's 9 times and then it's 2 times. So it's 192 divided by 16. Now you can cut this 16 with this 192. It will be 12 times. So the value of this square is 12. Now you got all the 3 values of these figures. Just you only have to add the 3 values. So this will be 16 plus 15 plus 12. And when you add this, the answer will be 43, which is option C. So let's move to the next question now. Form the greatest 7-digit number using all the digits 9, 4, 6, 3 and 2 at least 1. So we have to use these digits, all digits we have to use at least 1 times and we have to make a greatest 7-digit number. So for greatest 7-digit number, we have to use this greatest digit, that is 9, 3 times. So first write this 9 3 times and then the other number in descending order. So you can write it as 6, 4, 3, 2. So this number will be the greatest 7-digit number and just check the option. This option B. Okay, so now let's solve this achiever section, the question from question number 46. So this question number 46, match the columns. We have 2 columns, first and second, and this is the question based on Roman numerals. So we have to check all the options to solve this question. Let's start with option A. First, this MC, MX, CIX, you can write it in numeral form. This MC is 1000 plus cm means 900. So 1000 plus 900 plus 90 plus 9. So this number will be 1999. Now you have to subtract this number with this. So MD is 1500, XL is 40 and this IX is 9. So you can subtract it 1549, and when you subtract it you will get the answer. So 9 minus 9 0, 9 minus 4 5, 9 minus 5 4, so it's 450. And now you have to write this 450 in Roman numeral. So how can we write this 450 in Roman numeral? CD, it's 450, it's L. So CDL will be the correct option for this, and you can check this A option will going to match with this fourth one. Now you have to check the second one. So MMXLV. MMXLV means 2045. You can write this as 2045. And now you have to add this MDLXIX. So MDLXIX means 1000 plus 500, 1500, 60, then 9. So 1569. So you have to add this 1569, and now just add it. It's 3614, 3614, and now you have to write this 3614 in Roman numeral. So 3000 means it's MM, you can write it 3 times. Then for 600, first we have to write this D, 500, 600, and for 14 it's XIV. So now you have to check the options. This first one will match with this B. And now let's check, we need to find out all the C or D also, or other, there is no need. So if you check A, it's matching with 4, but there is 2 options. So we have to check the B option. For B option we have only one choice at first. So this is matching with only option C. We don't need to solve this C and D because we have to save our time. It's a competitive exam. So this is option C. Now let's take the next question. Which of the following statement is correct? So we have to check one by one which is the correct statement. So let's start with the option A. It's 6 by 25 is equal to 0.24. So 6 by 25 you have to convert in decimal form. What can we do? We can multiply this 25 by 4, so that it will be 100. And so as you have to multiply this 6 with 4. So this will be 24 divided by 100, and 24 divided by 100, there are 2 zeros. So the decimal will be after 2 digits. So it's 0.24. And now you can check this option A satisfied our answer. This is the correct option. So again you don't need to solve this option B, C, D. The answer is option A. Okay, let's take the next question. Fill in the blank the area of figure P, the area of figure Q, and area of figure R. So first we need to find out the area of PQR. See, this P is a rectangular shape. So you can find out the area of this figure P just multiplying 28 with 14. Length multiplied by width, area of rectangle. When you multiply, the answer will be 392 centimeters square. Now we have to find out the area of Q and R. So see here, these two lengths are same. This 28 is going to divide it by 2. So this will be 14 and this will be also 14. Now you have to find out the area of Q. So check the length of Q. It's 14 plus 8. So 14 plus 8, the length of figure Q will be 22 centimeter. So length of, it's 22 centimeter and the breadth is 10 centimeter. You can find out the area of figure Q is 22 multiplied by 10. So it is 220 centimeter square. And now you need to find out the area of figure R. So this length is 4 and this length is 6 and this is 4. Now check, this length is also divided into 2 equal parts. So this 14 is divided into 2 equal parts. 14 divided by 2 means this is 7 and this is also 7. So this length will be also 7. Now you can find out the area of figure R. 7 plus 4, it's 11 and this is 6 centimeters. So you can find it out, 11 multiplied by 6, that is 66 centimeters square. So first let's check if our option is matching with, so it's 392, 220 and 66. It's 392, 220 and 66. We have to solve the last part also. Sum of areas of figure P and figure R together is how many square centimeter more than the area of figure Q. So figure P plus figure R, 392 and 66. So you have to add this area of figure Q and figure P and R. It will be 6 plus 2, 8, 9 plus 6, 15 and it's 458. So this is the area of sum of figure P and R. Now you know the area of Q is 220. So it's how many more square centimeter? 458 subtracted 220. So when you subtract, it's 8, 5 minus 2, 3, 4 minus 2. So it's 238 centimeter square more, which is option D. So the right answer is option D for this question. Okay, let's take the next one. 3 friends drew Venn diagram for the multiples who drew the correct picture. So we have to check the 3 diagrams and find out which is the correct one. So if you look at the Venn diagram of Sam, see multiples of 18, inside multiples of 6 and then multiple of 3. So if you check, all the multiples of 18 will definitely be the multiple of 6 and 3, because 3 and 6 are the factors of 18. And for multiple of 6, all the multiples of 6 will be multiple of 3 also, because 3 is a factor of 6. So that's why option A, this Sam drew the right diagram. You don't need to check the other option again. We got the answer in the first one. So answer is option A, Sam. Okay, now let's take the last question. Divyang parked his bike from 10 AM to 6:50 PM on Monday and Sunday. The charges of parking are given below in this table. So what we need to find out, let's see. How much did Divyang have to pay in total for the parking charges on Monday? And so we need to find out parking charges on Monday. Let's see the table. So Divyang has parked his bike from 10 AM to 6:50 PM. We have to solve this question in parts. First we need to find out for 6 AM to 11 AM. So we need to solve the first part as 10 AM to 11 AM. So for 10 AM to 11 AM, there is only 1 hour. So for 1 hour, the charges is 250 per hour. Weekdays, we are going to find out in weekdays, because Monday is a weekday. So for 1 hour, it's 250 rupees. So for 10 to 11, it's 250 rupees. Then the second thing is 11 AM to 5 PM. So we have to find out for the next part is 11 AM to 5 PM. How many hours will be here? 6 hours. So for 6 hours, the charges is 350 rupees per hour. So for 6 hours, you have to multiply this 350 by 6. So 350 multiply by 6, let's multiply. It's 2100 rupees. And now for 5 PM to 6:50 PM, we have to solve this for last one. So 5 PM to 6:50 PM, what we have given? Rupees 10 every half hour or part thereof. So part के लिए भी the rupees will be 10 rupees. So here you can see from 5 PM to 6:50 PM, there will be 3 half an hour and some part of it. So we have to multiply this with 4 multiplied by 10. So this 4 multiplied by 10 will be 40, and now just add all these, you will get the answer. So it's 2390 rupees. So we got the answer for the first part. This is the charges for Monday. Now let's see what is the second part of this question. How much cheaper did he pay for the parking charges on Sunday than on Monday? So we have to find out the parking charges on Sunday also to get the answer. Okay, so for now, part B, we have to find out the charges for Sunday. So let's find out the charges for Sunday. So again, we have to do in parts 10 AM to 6:50 PM. So first we need to find out for 10 to 11 AM. So the charges for Sunday is 120 rupees per hour. So for 10 to 11 AM, it will be 120 rupees. And now we have to solve for 11 AM to 5 PM. So for 11 AM to 5 PM there will be 6 hours and the charges is 180 rupees per hour. So 180 multiplied by 6, you will get the charges for 11 from 11 to 5 PM. It's 180 multiplied by 6 and this will be 1080 rupees. And now for the last thing, we have to find out for 5 PM to 6:50 PM. And again, the charges are rupees 10 per half hour or part thereof. So for this, again this 5 from 5 PM to 6:50, we have 3 half an hour and some part. So we have to find it out. Multiplying 4 with 10, the answer will be 40. And now add this 120, 1080, 40. You will get the answer as 1240. So now this is the cost, this is the charges for Sunday. And now we have to find out the second part is how much cheaper did he pay for the parking charges on Sunday than Monday. So we know that the charges for Monday is 2390 and the charges for Sunday is, let's check, the charges for Sunday is 1240. So you have to subtract it. 2390 subtracted by 1240, it will be 0511. So Divyang has to pay 1150 more from Sunday to Monday. So the answer is 1150 and 2390, option C. And students, so this is the solution of IMO examination 2017-18. इसी तरीके से आपके पास और भी हम solution provide करेंगे. So this is all for today. Thank you so much.